Hi everyone, I am Indra. I am the country coordinator of PMGY Bali, and my role is to make sure that the volunteering program runs very well and the volunteers have the support that they need.
My name is Ines and I'm 19. I live in London. The project that I'm doing is English teaching with Plan My Gap Year, and I'm doing it for 4 weeks overall. Every Monday we have a general meeting where we discuss what we're going to do that week, what we could improve on, what went well the week before, and anyone's feedback. And every week it's the same school, so we do get to see the same children, which is nice. And usually you stick with the same grade. We start with introductions within the lessons, because the kids need to practice saying, their name, age, and where they're from. And then we'll have a theme per lesson. And then we'll always finish off with a fun game, some music maybe, just so that they finish off nice and happy. And the kids are very, very sweet, and they're always very enthusiastic and just love all the volunteers, which is nice.
My name's Courtney Willis, I'm 22, I'm from Ireland, and I've just graduated university, so I decided I'd take a wee break and come volunteering in Bali. The project that I'm doing with Plan My Gap Year Bali is wildlife. Every day it's something new and it just keeps you on your toes. It's really, really good. It's a mix of everything. There's coral reefs, there's mangroves, there's wildlife centre, and there's a dog shelter as well.
The volunteer could participate in the wildlife sanctuary to accommodate the endangered animal. The task for the people in the wildlife center is to create enrichment for the animals as well as preparing the food for them. The mangrove project will offer the volunteer to go to the mangrove forest, so they will help to conserve the mangroves. They need to take out the damaged one, replant the new one to the mangrove forest, as well as maintaining the mangrove and cleaning it from the trashes. In corals, the volunteer could participate into transplanting corals in the sea, as well as the beach clean and also the monitoring of the corals.
My name is Kira and I'm from Manchester in the UK, and I'm here for 4 weeks doing childcare at Plan My Gap Year Bali. So an average day is you wake up and then you get picked up in a BMO and taken to project, which is for childcare. It's usually at a school, so a kindergarten, or at the nursery, which is my favourite with the babies. So at the nursery you've got younger children from the ages of 3 below, and there's a few older children. When you're there, usually you just hold the babies, play with them, and it's very lovely and very rewarding. Then the kindergartens, it's more teaching involved. So you have a classroom of kids and you teach them some English. So that's usually 2 to 3 hours at a time. And then you might have afternoon project too, where you do something similar.
On arrival at the airport, it was really easy. They'd already prepared everything for us, just telling us that there was the visa and all the different procedures. There was a man with a big sign with all our names on it, and we waited about 10 minutes and then we drove off back to the volunteer house.
The volunteer house is located in the town of Tabanan. It is about 45 minutes away from Canggu or 90 minutes away from the airport. In Tabanan town, we have multiple houses depending on the occupancy of ours. And we have our transportation who will be ready to take volunteers from one house to the other houses so they can socialize to the others.
I really like living in Tabanan. I think it's really nice to see the authentic side of Bali as well, because on the weekends we'll go to more touristy areas, of course, because that's what there is to see. But during the week it's nice to have a more sort of laid-back daily routine. It's a chilled way of life, which I really appreciate. For the orientation, we met all the main people from the house. We went to a rice field and a museum, and in the evening we had a really nice little bonfire night with lots of fun activities. So it was a nice way to get to know people.
Sometimes in the evenings we have evening activities, so that might be a quiz, or we had bingo 2 nights ago. And then we also have Balinese culture nights where we make offerings with the flowers, or else we can make Balinese food. The main goal is obviously volunteering, which is something I was so interested in, but on your free time, even in the evenings, you can travel, on the weekends you can travel, and there's really amazing trips that they plan for you as well. So we did an organised weekend trip and we went to Gili Tea. So it's one of the Gili Islands off the coast of Lombok, and it was amazing. Pack sun cream though if you're going, because I didn't pack enough, but it was so good. We went snorkeling with turtles, with loads of fish. We went and seen the statues, but I actually missed the statues because I was too busy feeding the fish some bread, but I preferred that anyway. There's a lot of free time on Gili, like where you can do your own thing, but there's a lot to do. You can cycle around the whole island. So many beaches. It's so beautiful. We went to Ubud as well. We went to the monkey forest, which was crazy, and the monkeys come right up to you and you can feed them. We got to get blessed in the water of the temples, which was really interesting. I didn't even know you could do that. And we also climbed Mount Batur for the sunrise, which is also amazing, so good. Plan My Gap Year team sort it all out for you, you just have to show up.
Our volunteer houses consist of plenty communal areas such as the dining area, the living room, the balcony, and also an open area for them to do some exercises or yoga or sunbathing. Our accommodation will be shared rooms, so one room will be shared by 4 or 6 people. We have the AC in the rooms, they will have the mosquito net or the curtain, and they will have their bathrooms so they can enjoy their time here. The meals are all provided in our volunteer houses by our local team.
My favourite thing is the children because I think they're just so lovely and pure and innocent and smiley, and they're always up to play games.
I think my favourite part of Plan My Gap Year Bali is that every day is different. I've been here for like a month now and I haven't had 2 days that are the same, but that keeps you excited every single morning.
My favorite part of being part of Plan My Gap Year Bali is to get to know the people, where they're from, about their local custom and culture, as well as introducing them to our local culture and see the differences.
My favourite thing about Plan My Gap Year Bali is that I get to meet people from all over the world, and everyone has a really open mind. Everyone wants to help, everyone wants to make friends, everyone wants to explore the culture and the place we're in. I like that the volunteer house has people from every nationality. I have friends from all over the world, which is really, really nice.